Welcome to Nothing Personal, where we take everything personal. My name is Chris, and here with me as always is
Nathan. What's going on, guys?
What's up?
What's up, man?
Let's just start off by saying congratulations
Thank
to
you.
the newlywed.
Thank you.
You've come a long way, brother.
7 years.
No, I was talking about the podcast. Like, as in, like, we started before you were married, and then now you're married.
And now I'm married. Okay, yeah. That's
Yeah,
true.
That other stuff don't bother. It don't have to do nothing with me, so.
That's true. Well, yes, that was because it was okay, to clarify, it was our anniversary of being on.
Oh, yeah, that was funny. The funniest part of all, I didn't even know, was your anniversary, or your wedding anniversary now, was the anniversary of our first video on YouTube.
On YouTube, not ever.
Yeah.
I thought it was ever.
You don't know how to read.
I don't. Because if that's the case, we've been doing this for what, almost 2 years, right?
Yeah.
Just about. Or
We took a big break, but yeah, just about.
We're about to take another big break.
Because technically, we've only have like only a little bit over a year of content.
We have, yeah.
But we started almost 2 years ago.
We haven't marked what this would be, what, 97 or 98?
Like 96, 97.
96. Yeah, so no, it was crazy though, because I realized that all in one, because I mean, I did obviously, so we planned it for the wedding to be on to fall on our 7-year anniversary, so that marked 7 years. Then the podcast on YouTube for a year was the anniversary, and then shout out to my little pup over there, that marked the year that we had her. That was our same day, because we got her. Or I guess technically and not technically, it's the day that we went to go look at her and then finalize when we were gonna get her. So it still counts. But it's our adoptiversary with little greatest dog in the whole wide world over there. Shout out to my little blondie baby.
I mean, that's debatable, but yeah, sure.
Debatable that, right? Yeah. I mean, hey, whatever. I mean, listen.
So all of your days fall. I mean, that's easy to remember.
Absolutely, especially for me, who's gonna have dementia in like 4 years. Yeah, it's good for me.
It all worked out fine.
Worked out perfect. But yeah, it was, man, I thought about it a lot. It's like kind of coming off like a high, sort of. We had a great time at the wedding. A lot of stuff went wrong that was preventable, but, shout out to your family.
Oh, they have terrible hand-eye coordination, let's just say.
Not only terrible hand-eye coordination, terrible planning. I mean, I'm no one to talk because I was just following an executed plan. Like, I was trying to execute the plan that was... Literally, I got a clipboard with the checklist, like a little kid. Like, I need to follow that. But stuff was broken. Things were forgotten.
I don't break anything.
I had to stray off the plan multiple times. I.e., the morning of the wedding, one of your sisters... one of your sisters was here. Chelsea's other sister was here. We're getting ready. Chelsea leaves to go do her stuff. And I realized that we don't have one of the things that we need for the wedding, the steamer. Yeah. So I immediately call your mom. I know where it's at. We didn't get it, blah, blah, XYZ. I tell her, hey, I'll meet you. So I drive drive to go meet her. And she's like, I got to get my hair appointment. And I'm like, okay, cool. I don't have time to even stop and just leave it under your car, like by the wheel and I'll get it. So I am flying over there. Car loaded, mind you. Car's loaded. I have 80% of the things that we need for the venue. So I'm flying over there. And I get to your mom's car. I run out and I realize, I don't know how she got it so far under the wheel well, like under the car, but the steamer was in a box under the car. So I had to lay on the floor and climb under there and grab it. And as I'm doing that, this man is walking by and we make direct eye contact and I just run to the car.
He probably thought you were stealing one of the Cadillac converters.
Either Cadillac converters or he thought I was doing a drug deal because the box is not that big. So I just was laughing and I jump in the car and I take off. But we got there. We got everything set up. Things very quickly started breaking.
Due to lack of hand-eye coordination.
I don't know what happened, but all I know is 3 centerpieces immediately broke. Some of the Legos broke. A lot of things started to just kind of go wrong. But all in all, when everyone started to... Your sister had to make a what's the word I'm looking for? An executive decision to show up, because when she heard something break on the phone, she was like, I'm on my way. Yeah. I was like, wait, hold on. So she showed up. We got it all set up. And then, I mean, from there, it kind of just all flowed the way it should have. I got to the venue 2 hours late, or an hour and a half, almost 2 hours late when I left. So I left and then came back.
Oh yeah.
Couldn't even shower
It was
because
stinky the entire time.
I didn't get to shower, so mad, and I was more pissed because at the hotel, the only reason I didn't shower is because the light didn't work.
It was daytime, bro.
It's a hotel, no light gets into the bathroom, and I get scared.
Oh wait, the bathroom light?
Yes.
Oh,
That's what I told you that the lady was arguing with me.
Okay.
So in the midst of
That lady would have made me mad.
dude,
Okay.
in the midst of getting ready, I'm trying to turn on the light to the hotel, and I'm clicking it. We got upgraded, right? Our room was nice. We got upgraded, awesome. So I'm clicking the light. It would not stay on. I had to hold it. So I'm like, fuck. There's a few something's wrong. So I'm like, if I go, so I call the desk. I'm like, hey, this light's not working. And the lady goes, I'm not even kidding. It's exactly what she said. She goes, it was working before you got the room. I was like, okay. And she's like, I have a question. Do you know how to turn on the light? I
would have raged.
Hey,
no, I'm not that type of person, but I would have raged.
hey, buttons are down. I'm still trying to put on my shirt. And I'm like, I said, well, yeah, I went to 3rd grade. They teach me how to turn on and turn off lights. And she just goes, okay, we'll send somebody up. And I was like, I'm still in the room getting ready. And she's like, well, sir, you need to be vacated. And I was like, I don't really care if someone comes. And I just hung up. Someone showed up. They started messing with the light. And the dude was laughing at me as if I'm just tripping. I don't know how to turn on a light. So I was like, whatever. Anyway, long story short, I run. Then I call my brother because I can't. In the hotel, for some reason, I don't have reception, so I can't get an Uber or Lyft. So I call my brother and I go, hey, get me an Uber or Lyft. I don't care. I'll pay you back. Just give me an Uber or Lyft.
Yeah.
So he gets me one. I get in the Uber. This man cannot drive.
Oh my god.
I get in.
Wait, he hooked you up with that normal Uber?
It was like an Uber. It was an SUV. He put me in an SUV.
Yeah.
So it was like a Nissan Altima or some shit.
Me and Louis took like that.
That's like the X of the black. Oh, I wanted. Hey, I thought that he was gonna send me in that, and when I saw Nissan, I was like,
dude, the dude was dressed up in like a little vest.
no, he wasn't.
I swear to God.
Really?
He dressed up in a little vest, and he opened the door for both of us.
Shut up.
He was like, welcome, gentlemen.
I should have waited.
Let us in.
Okay, so I saw, because there was only a couple options in because we're staying in the city, in downtown Houston, so there's only a couple options as to what you could take, but it wasn't far, so it's fine. Anyway, I take the SUV, fine legroom, whatever. This man cannot drive, and he almost hit 3 cars. One of them was a parked car on the way over there, and I'm like, and I text my brother, I'm like, give him a bad review right now. Hey, I didn't want to be that guy, but I was like, there's no way. And then
kill you on your wedding day.
He wasn't using any lanes. I mean, he was swinging and banging through the city, and I'm just like, what are we doing? Slow down. I get there, and I jump out, get in, and the photographer was mad at me because I was over an hour and a half or 2 hours late, whatever it was. So she was a little upset at me. But man, it was.
But after all that,
I'm obviously being very theatrical. It was very stressful, but it was very nice. I'm glad that it's over. We had a great night. There's plenty to talk about with you. You had a great night.
What do you mean by that?
My butt was cuffed many a times by you.
Oh,
you had a great night.
I realized that after the fact. I was like, I did that in front of the entire family.
You did.
I don't know how they are about that kind of stuff.
Hey, my family's like, is he
a little?
Yeah, it's okay. We're not judging, but is he no, I mean, for the most part though, I think everybody it wasn't a huge turnout.
No, it was like a good intimate setting.
Yeah,
which was,
I think
really
it was,
nice.
yeah. How was your?
I had a good time. Like I said, it was an intimate setting. I was familiar with almost everybody there. Yeah. So I was okay with being myself, getting a little loosey goosey. So that was me, bro. I hit the dance floor a little bit. I did a little drop.
I was talking to somebody when I saw you driving on the dance floor, because I kept doing that where I'd be running over, but then I saw you in the middle, and you were I don't know what you were dropping as hot or something.
I was dropping as hot,
and they were around you hey, screaming. I'm okay, and then every time I saw him, he'd be like, "Where's your drink?" And then I would chug my drink.
Nah, because the thing is, you weren't drinking.
I was drinking.
Bruh.
I told you this. I don't really get because I went to the bartender, which I thought that my brother did before I did.
Yeah.
But I had just checked in with all the vendors, and I went to the bartender and I said, hey, she goes, what's your drink of choice? I said, start me with a rum and Coke, Chelsea will have the same thing, and then we'll work up to like the tequila, whatever else we have behind here. And she's like, okay, that's fine. So when we were taking pictures before the like, I don't know what you call it, but when you walk out and you meet the crowd for the first time, what the fuck that's called. When we were going to do that, they brought us drinks. And she poured them things, because I told her, I said, pour them heavy. Like, don't be shy, pour them heavy. You know, we got enough here. So she poured them heavy. And I hadn't eaten. So I drank the first drink, and I chugged it. And then I sat there, and I was like, I feel good already.
Yeah.
Like, because I hadn't eaten anything. I had the Chick-fil-A, but I only had, like, a couple nugs. So, yeah, I don't know. But, yeah, I mean, she I think, was good. I don't know. I think everything turned out where, you know, I guess how we planned it. There was a couple things that went a little, as a wedding will, a couple things that went a little bit off, but it was a good time, man. It was fun. It was definitely fun. Everybody was being very some people that I'm not used to being lovey-dovey were being very lovey-dovey.
Oh,
yeah, it was a little weird. Like I don't know. I mean, it's not bad, because I think it's funny because I think weddings, I mean, I've only been to like 3 weddings.
Yeah.
But I think weddings bring out the, what's the word I'm looking for without being cancelable? Brings out the different side of people. You know, It brings out a very, for example, we had speeches. You you and Louis dropped speeches. So it was 3 people that gave speeches. I was going to do more, but I felt like 3 was good enough. And you know, Louis, as we all know, he's got a way with words. Chris also spoke, and then my brother spoke. And Chelsea cried on all 3 of y'all's speeches. I was very surprised. I don't know why she cried at yours as much, but what? Hey, Louis,
mine was a good one.
Isaac's was good. My brother, Louis was good. Yours was good. I like how you shout out the podcast.
There was a reason
47
for
times.
it. Twice.
It wasn't bad.
It was twice.
It wasn't bad.
To be fair, not gonna lie.
Uh-huh.
I was already like messed up.
Can I be? I knew that.
I was more than both of them, Louis and your brother.
More messed up?
Yes.
I believe it.
So I went up there giving a speech. I wrote it down. I promise you, I did not really comprehend anything that was.
That you're saying? Hey, can I be honest though? Tough crowd though, huh?
Yeah, it was.
Hey, tough crowd. I was like trying to like be
crowd.
nice and make jokes, or just when I started talking, tough crowd though.
Very tough.
Yeah,
crowd.
they were just
yeah, I was like laugh a little bit. I put some jokes in there too.
Yeah,
nobody was laughing.
Tough crowd. Tough
and
crowd.
I was like, all right, cool.
Louis was talking about doing crowd work. It was
This is what it feels like. Nobody laughed.
hey, nothing. I'm like, dang. No, your speech was good though. Your speech was good.
I wish I would have stuck more to it, because I did like veer off, because I was like, I don't want it to sound too like you know, like I'm reading a book.
Yeah.
So I was like, that was a bad idea though. I should have just read it.
I think that I don't know. I think that the speeches went just fine. There was no, it's funny because we were talking about this yesterday. Someone asked me how my vows went and if I cried when Chelsea walked down the aisle. I didn't really cry when she walked down the aisle because there was the delay, because the dress got caught up. Yeah. As per usual, there's always something happening with Chelsea. So the dress gets caught up and there's a long delay. So like any tears that I had immediately went, like they just dried up. But then when she started to do her vows, so y'all don't know this, but all like the wedding planning time, I was messing with her about how my vows were going to crush her vows. Like I was just mean talking shit like, hey, your vows ain't going to touch my vows. Like I got a line in here that's going, I'm going to body the room. Like I'm going to hear sniffles. Huh?
I didn't cry.
Yeah, I know. Can I be honest? Hey, can I be honest?
What?
I thought they were like so-so. She didn't need to go first. I didn't need to follow what she did.
You followed her. Not gonna lie, I don't remember what you guys
Hey,
said.
I remember what she said, but she, first of all, to give you context, because I mean, obviously all of y'all weren't there. To give you context, she said that I'm the most noble man she's ever met.
Probably.
Okay, probably. Okay, maybe. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, but like, I just was like, this is why. And then when she finished, because she did this thing where I was like, boy, I didn't know we were going to do this. I mean, I know it wasn't a large venue and there wasn't a lot of people, but she goes, can everyone hear me? And I'm like, wait, hold on. Why are you doing that? Because then now everyone has to hear. I thought this was just supposed to be an intimate setting, just me and you just talking to each other.
Yeah.
And then I go, all right, can we hear me? And I literally go, I was like, I literally said, I whispered, I was like, you gonna make me follow that?
Embarrassing, bro.
Dude, I'm like, damn. So I give mine. Mine's, whatever. She cries.
I saw people yawn a little bit when you were giving.
You're such a liar. Because I know someone specifically that was crying, and like I thought they were ugly crying on Chelsea. I look over and they were ugly crying.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I look over. I'm like,
no, there was a lot of tears coming down. I'm not gonna lie.
And there was. It was a very
yeah.
nice moment, but it just made me laugh because I'm like, oh my god, that's hilarious.
Yeah, it was.
It was, but there was a lot of good key moments. There was a little dance battle. It was supposed to be a dance battle.
There was dance battles. There was me dropping it like it's hot.
Yeah.
There was Puerto Rican on Puerto Rican dance violence.
Yeah. Listen, it was not supposed to be. I think the juice hit me at that moment.
Nah, you at the end of the night, my mom said you were trying to fight like 4 dudes.
I
was like, yes, I got what I wanted.
Listen, I forgot about that. No, because okay, I already told the story, and my dad got really upset with me when I told him what happened. But I was like, I don't care. I was feeling good. I would have beat their ass like James Bond because I was still dressed like James Bond. No, because
he did it.
Because I'm with your mom who.
Yeah.
About like maybe okay, guys. Now, mind you, I do not condone drunk driving, but I didn't realize that your mom wasn't okay. I just assumed that she was.
Oh, really? She seemed fine.
Yeah, no.
Oh. Ooh.
Hey, shout out to her. Love her to death. She probably saying that she's gonna be fine. She was just having fun. But I know I should have realized she was walking down the stairs, and you know how like the venue had different parts where you could go down like the concrete in the street.
Yeah.
She had her little duffel bag. she went to take it down, and she completely missed the stairs, and the thing just fell.
Oh my god!
She just kept walking, like she's just like, oh, and like just like lets it go to the stairs, and I'm like, okay, and I was like, you okay? And she's like, yeah, I'm fine. I just fell, and I'm like, okay. So we get in the car and we're driving, and I noticed your mom's not using signals. Her and that Uber driver might have been like related. They're just. Yeah. Driving a little, but it was like only 4 minutes away. So I'm like, it's
the place
fine.
is really close.
I didn't realize. So it's fine. It's not a big deal. Because at that moment I knew, hey, you need to stay here. It's fine, right? So by that time I had already eaten twice. I was fine. I felt fine. But again, there might have been a little residual juice in there.
Yeah.
And we get to the parking garage where we're supposed to go I have to get Louis' truck because we're going to take his truck back for some moving stuff, right? I go back and the gate to the parking garage is shut down. Everything's locked. Yeah. So then this security guard's arguing with me, whatever. And then these kids pull up behind, and I say kids are probably like my age, pull up behind us, and they're like honking and they're trying to get in. Yeah. So I'm like, I look at the dude at first, I'm like, hey, it's locked, man, you can't get in. So then I walk by and I'm like we're trying to back, because he's now pulling in closer, so we can't even get out.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at him like, what are you doing? So then I'm like, it's locked, you can't get in. He was like, we can get in. And this dude in the back goes like, he's like laughing or whatever, and I go, you got a problem? And he goes, I mean, nah, I didn't say I had a problem. I'm like, okay, because if you got a problem, you can step out, man. And I step in front of your car, and your mom's like, get in the car. And I'm like, so then we're going to, we're like, I'm not in the car yet. Yeah. And I tell the dude in the front, I go, back up. And he's like, all right, man. And he starts backing up. I was like,
that's a punch,
hey, right? And I was like, hey, you know what? If anybody's feeling tough, man, let's go. Because I'm like, come on, man. So they start backing up, and the windows still roll down, and I forgot what I said. I yelled something over your mom into there, because like the kid in the back was still saying something. I yelled, and I was pointing. Your mom was like, oh, stop it, Nathan. So they had to go around or whatever.
Yeah.
I just thought it was funny, because I get back to the venue, and my dad's like, what's wrong? And I was like, nothing. I'm feeling good. Like I felt like I wanted to fight somebody. Yeah. Oh man, but it was good. It was good. There's a lot of like high moments, good moments. Yeah, the dance battle stuff was funny. That's what I said. We had a lot of cool. It's weird though, right? Because I was telling Chelsea, like, I'm all whatever. We're official now, but I haven't felt in this, and you won't, right? Understand? Maybe some will, but like you start to step into that like other part of like adulthood. Because like when we got home, like Chelsea said this thing, and I don't think she's gonna care that I say this, but like she goes like, damn. I'm like, what's up? And she's like, what's next? Like what? Like we got married, so like what's next?
You die.
Pretty much.
That's the only thing.
Pretty much I die. But yeah, I don't know. And I was like, kid? And I'm like,
children.
Yeah, right? I guess that's the next thing. But then I'm like, nah, I don't do that right now. I don't think I don't know. It's just weird though. And it was cool because I've been with you guys for 7 years. like in this family, and it's cool to like finally like I guess close that thing, and I don't know, it's fun. It's nice.
Why are you getting all sentimental? Bro?
I don't know, dude. I just want to talk about it. It's like it's nice because I've been rolling with you guys for 7 years, and Chelsea said like it's cool to see like so much like integration and be with my and like there were certain people that told me, I'm not gonna like name them, but like, you know, they were like hugging up on me and telling me like, you know, all this stuff, and I'm just like, hey, you're being real like weird right now, but thank you, I appreciate that.
Like in our family?
Yeah, for sure. Hugging up on me, like basically telling me like, you know, like they've always like just nice stuff, very you know, everyone's being very friendly on what. Hey, I have a question though. I have a turning point question. Do you think if anybody thought the wedding was bad, they would tell us?
No,
because no one said.
Nobody.
Everyone came up to us. Oh, I love this. I love that. I love that. You think anybody would be like, "Hey, it was kind of trash"? Like anybody would say that?
No.
You know, because I know it had its moments and stuff, and Chelsea was complaining about. So there were some valid concerns and like complaints and stuff.
Yeah, I don't think you should get into that though.
I won't.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna air that out on here. Of course not. I would not. But yeah, I don't know. I just thought Chelsea said that, and I'm like, maybe not.
No, I mean it went fine.
Yeah, I think it went the way it was. Everything was intended, but it was good, man. It was good. I definitely wouldn't do it again for sure.
You won't?
Never would do it again.
Okay.
I will. Obviously, I don't want to do it again. But I'm just saying, like, if I could rewind and do it, I love the wedding was fun.
You wouldn't do it again.
Go to the courthouse.
It is a lot of like hassling.
Go to the courthouse. Well,
it is.
I take no credit. And I want to say this here on record. I don't.
Okay.
Someone was like, "Oh my gosh, the wedding arch that you and Chelsea did was so nice." And I was like, "Oh no, she's not here, but I know she's like probably stabbing my voodoo doll at her desk at work because I had nothing to do with that arch. I did the ready mix for the concrete at the bottom. Like that's all I did.
And loaded it up.
That's it. Yeah. Other than that, I didn't do nothing. But special shout out to everybody that helped. Your siblings, the whatever Chelsea was. I'm not gonna say what Louis said our name was in the group chat, but like
slaves.
Yeah. C Patrona. So y'all were awesome. Y'all definitely made everything. Even though a lot of things were broken, made everything possible. So it's much appreciated. Hey, can I be honest? I don't really know what you did prior to the wedding.
I steamed stuff.
You seem like one. I don't really know what you're.
Look, me as a person, you got to tell me.
You just kept
very,
going.
very detailed. You got to give me like a very detailed.
That's like my brother though.
Explanation.
My oldest brother comes. He comes to help. He comes.
I'm
early,
just gonna
right?
stand there like.
He wasn't doing anything for a little bit, but that's not his problem. There wasn't really much for them to do. But you. I don't really know what you were doing.
I was steaming
for like a little bit.
Now, and I went to go pick up.
And then you were
stuff.
challenging me on your squat. You did go pick up ice. That was nice of you. But my brother he was throwing away trash, and he throws away the attachment to the neon sign.
Luckily, I found it.
Oh my god,
day.
dude! I was so stressed out. I called my dad and I was like, "Hey, I know you're not here yet, but I need you to stop at Target."
That would have been crazy if that didn't show up,
dude.
And I found it in the trash. Can you believe that?
Saved
I went
the day.
dumpster diving to look for it.
Didn't really dumpster dive.
Found a piece like this big, like an inch by inch.
It didn't go dumpster diving, but yeah,
I did.
Much appreciated. It was, but yeah. I mean, hey, it was a good old grand old time. Honestly, I 10 out of 10 love it. Chelsea fell, of course, normal.
Oh my god, I was there.
Were you inside
when
she fell?
There. Yeah.
She told me about it. I didn't know.
Felt bad.
I thought she was kidding.
And then you know me, I had to play the little. Because my mom and then Chelsea are very hysterical.
Together, yeah.
Yes, together. They like boost each other like to the max.
Absolutely.
She fell and Chelsea's like, oh yeah. And my mom's like, oh my god, I don't know why you cried.
I'm not.
And I'm over there like, oh my god.
Chelsea's crying?
No, I think she was about to.
Yeah.
And I'm like, her makeup's probably gonna mess up, and my mom's gonna have like hyperventilate or something. And then I'm like, I'm like, chill out.
That's that.
I had to mansplain a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
No, I was like, I just, what I do in like 10 situations, I like to like make jokes.
Yeah.
So I made jokes. And then I kind of like, I got little chuckles, and I was like, she was like, oh, it kind of hurt my hip. And then I was like, look, just kind of like stretch it out or whatever, because you probably like overextended it or something, And then she did that, and then she was better. It's not that bad.
I think it was the shoe and the dress combination.
And then I was like, anyways, you're going to have to thug it out, because...
I mean, what are you going to do?
That's what I said. You
She
better
comes-
suck it
She
up.
comes
bro.
out in a brace. I will say though, it's funny because she did fall twice. She fell twice. She fell twice during the first dance. Like she
Oh,
slipped
really?
and fell twice. I caught her twice. Yeah, I think it was a shoe in the dress combination though.
Yeah, my mom did say something about the shoes. She was like, "Oh, it's the shoes."
It's something. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I just thought it was funny. I fell too. I fell, but when we were taking pictures outside.
Somebody said I fell, but I do not believe that.
Who?
My aunt.
Wait, which that you fell? When?
Louis kept telling me that I fell.
I thought.
I don't know. I didn't fall. I wasn't that drunk.
Yeah. I know. It was. We were wearing the same shoes because we got them from the same place.
Yeah.
And I know the shoes were very slippery because every time
I didn't have any problem with it.
Oh.
I almost fell one time. But it's
Okay.
because I stepped on like one of the mats.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow. And I
Oh.
almost fell.
Every time that I for some reason I was feeling super saucy and I would be talking to somebody and they're like, oh man, it's a great way and this and that, and I look at the dance floor and I just make eye contact with the dance floor and I see somebody dance by themselves and I'm like, can't happen, and I would run full speed.
No, you wouldn't.
I did
I
every
was
time.
dancing by myself the entire time.
I didn't see you. Well, it's because you had so many hype people around you. I jumped in the circle once.
One time.
Your grandpa was dancing and then there was a time when you were dancing. I jumped in the circle and I started dancing.
My grandparents, they be dancing.
They
bro.
would be dancing. I didn't. You know what's funny? I didn't see your grandparents that much. Like, I know they were on the dance floor, but
Yeah, no, they were chilling more like.
I think they were chilling. Yeah,
Because my great grandpa was there.
that's true. Yeah, that's true. But it was fun, man. It was a good little. I think everybody had a good little time. They didn't drink as much as I thought they would.
Nope.
Not much alcohol brought back.
The Puerto
I think.
Ricans.
It wasn't. First of all, the Mexicans didn't really drink. I mean, if we're gonna be real,
I did.
you did, but
No, you're right. You know, that's not like a. They're not really like heavy drinkers like that.
I
that
guess
I
they're
know.
not, huh? Well, some of them are. But
Shout out to everybody who recognized me from the podcast, though. I feel
Was there a lot of people who recognized you from the podcast? Hey, you outed me on some of the on the. Not everybody knew that we had a podcast.
So now they know. Now.
No, it's not a
They
problem.
go tune in.
Tune in. Welcome new listeners and
brother will-
watchers.
we were eating across from each other. He was like, "You the one who has the podcast with my brother, huh?" And I was like, "Yeah." He goes,
Wait,
"I didn't
which
even know
brother?
that." He
Which-
said,
Isaac?
Isaac, yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he was like, "We were at the barbershop and they were talking about it."
I
was
know.
Like, huh?
Hey, well, they dropped it at the barbershop. And
Yeah.
I was like, dang, I probably should tell my brother that podcast. Because my dad actually knows. I told you that we've
Yeah,
talked
yeah,
about
yeah,
that.
yeah.
My dad is aware, but like, he was like, oh, that's tight. Like, that's cool. But I never I don't know. I never told my brothers because I said it. I wanted to build a little bit of a catalog, have a little bit of a rapport, nice
Yeah.
little whatever. But yeah, they both looked at me like, since when? Like, when was
Yeah.
that kind of thing? But I don't know. Just funny stuff. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Ugh. I have a question. I'm just gonna total switch wedding talk gears. Have you watched any of Star Wars
No,
at all?
nope,
Are you gonna?
nope.
Why?
What do you mean Star Wars?
The Obi-Wan stuff.
No,
Why not?
no, I might check it out soon. I don't know.
I feel like, okay, I'm gonna give you my quick run. I'm not gonna run through all the stuff. I'm just gonna tell you what I thought, and I feel like you're gonna think the same. People are looking at me
Good
crazy though.
segue though.
I mean, were we done?
I don't know.
I don't know either. That's why I wanted to keep it. Hey, I'm gonna keep this bitch alive. So, I wanted to. No, I was talking about Star Wars with a couple of coworkers, and I was saying how I didn't like how they're showing us. I didn't like how they were showing so much Vader in there. I know it's a story about him, but it was kind of weird. Like, I didn't like it, and you didn't watch it, so you don't really know. But he's just in it. What?
I don't know. Go ahead.
Why are you shaking your head?
Hmm?
Why are you shaking your head?
No, just go ahead.
I didn't like how they were like showing so much of him. I feel like it kind of like killed the. What are you shaking?
What? I'm not doing anything.
You keep shaking your head. Cut this out. Cut this out.
Cut it
Cut it
out.
out. Fucking cut it out. Golly.
No. Like, you've shown a lot of Vader. What happened?
Anyway, so after the wedding, this is where it's gonna be. So this is a cut.
No, it's not.
After the wedding.
Talk about Star Wars.
Shut up!
You
I don't
already
want
brought
it. I don't want it anymore.
Yeah, go.
You're shaking your head. You're giving me disappointment.
No,
look.
I'm just saying. They talk a lot about Vader.
No, I don't want it anymore.
All right, fine.
Anyway, fuck Star Wars. Anyway.
What happened after the
We were supposed to go. We were supposed to go camping with Six Flags.
Why'd y'all do that?
I don't know, dude. Honestly, we were gonna go camping.
Are y'all planning on taking like a
We're gonna do
trip?
something later.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we're gonna do something later. Honestly, I want a passport. So
Oh,
I think
yeah, you do need that.
it's about time. It's about time that I get one.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get a passport, and I think we're gonna try to. I want to plan something like cool. I actually was thinking about Mexico. I think that'd be fun. But there's other like little trips here and there that I could use with a passport. Canada would be cool. Canada would be kind of tight.
Canada would be a nice thing.
But little things like that. So we ended up just doing something small. We were gonna go camping, and then we were like, I really don't know. And then we ended up doing Six Flags. So went out there to good old Six Flags. Got my brain rattled. I felt like
How?
I don't know. I felt like I was flying on an F-18. Like the G's were like just like, I don't know.
You're old, bro.
What do you mean I'm old?
Bro.
What do you mean I'm old?
You're old, man.
My head hurt. Hey, my head hurt a lot. Hey, a lot of times when I got off the ride, I felt like I was gonna pass out. Whatever. You go on those damn rides. If you feel the same.
I have.
Yeah, you feel
One
the same.
summer we had like the season passes. We went like 12 times.
Really?
Yeah.
Most I've ever been was
really
three,
made
two
it
or three.
worth it.
That's I mean, you did. Yeah.
Well, it's because we went like in a huge group, and then we had like we were just gonna buy day passes, and they were like, it's gonna be like $10 more each
To get the-
just to get the season pass since it's like a group. So we did that, and we're like, well, let's make some trips to San Antonio and Austin. Where's the other one at?
Dallas is the other one.
Dallas.
I've never been to the Dallas one. I hear it's better though.
Yeah, so that's what we did. We made it to both, and then we did like the Fright Fest and all that.
So I've done the Fright Fest a few times. I also did it at Astro when I was a kid. The only thing I will say that we both noticed was that so many of the rides were closed.
Oh wow, really?
I was gonna call and complain. I was gonna call. Chelsea told me to call and complain. She was gonna activate
Wait, really?
Karen Nate. Yeah, dude. Honestly, okay.
strange.
So for those
In
of you that
summer?
don't know, there's a ride at Fiesta, Texas called the Iron Rattler. Okay, it's one of the.
Hey, that one's kind of scary. I went one time. It got stuck 4 times.
So
My friends got stuck.
I've been waiting in line on that ride, and they were working on it.
Yeah.
And
I would have got off.
hey,
They were
they're
working on it, I
like,
would've got off.
they're like, just momentarily, they let people stay in line. Momentarily, it would be back up. And I'm like, hell yeah. And I still got on and rode that thing. It's the oldest. It's like the one in Kemah.
It's like all wood.
Yeah, it's the oldest one in, I think, currently like in the 50s that's at that age or whatever, but still has wood on the actual ride. Tight. So down for that. Love it. The only thing about it was when we went for the first time to go around, it was closed, right? So the girl's like, oh, it's shut down. And then I lean over and I go, hey, do you know how long it's going to be closed for? And she goes, no, but I know it's closed.
That's fair.
I was like,
That is fair.
okay, I mean, this ain't Disney. You don't have to act, but also like, what's up?
That's fair.
I'm asking a valid question.
And that's a valid answer.
So anyway, we roll around, and a lot of the rides are like that. They're closed. Like a lot of them are shut down. A lot of them are closed. And
Wow, that sucks.
when I went to go get Dippin' Dots that I paid like $10 for,
Yeah, you're crazy.
it was delicious. Hey,
Oh, they very are
unlocked the
delicious.
core memory for
Very
sure.
expensive.
So when I was talking to the girl, I was like, yeah, it sucks because a lot of the rides are closed. She's like, yeah, we're having a huge staffing issue. So I don't know. That was the only sucky part about Six Flags. We did have a good time though. Surprisingly, Chelsea got on every single ride. I didn't think that she was gonna do that. Every single ride. I got on all the the Poltergeist, the
No,
Rattler.
she usually is good on that. I think.
The Superman,
remember.
she got on it. She did all that. So it was pretty surprising. Oh, I didn't tell you. I saw Top Gun.
Oh, how was it?
Dude.
It was good. Huh?
Hey. Okay. I was a little, there's a couple, there's maybe 2 parts where I'm like, okay, this didn't need to be in the movie. But 10 out of 10. It was pretty good.
Man, it looks good.
Hey, it was pretty good.
It
I'm not
does
gonna
look
lie.
good.
I want to say I like Tom Cruise, but low-key Miles Teller, Rooster, stole the show.
Really?
For sure. Yeah, he stole the show. Like it was good. It was
I might have to
definitely
check
good.
it out.
And them plane scenes, hey. Now I know someone that saw it 3 times. Excessive. I'm not gonna see it 3 times.
I'm not watching like most
Hey,
movies 3 times.
not
like,
gonna see it
that
3
and
times.
that quick.
Right. Not gonna see it 3 times. I did see 2 celebrities that posted it, and one of the dudes was like he was in awe and crying in theater. Again, wasn't that good? Was good. Wasn't that good? Not gonna exaggerate, but it was good. When we left, I was like, damn, this is not.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So we're gonna go see another piloting movie. Buzz or
Yeah.
Lightyear.
You and Chels?
We're gonna try to go see it soon. Yeah. You wanna go?
I'm not gonna be here.
Oh, that's right. You're not.
I'm going. Okay, if you guys don't know, yeah, I'm going to Mexico. This is like the episode that's gonna drop before I'm gonna be gone by the next episode.
Yeah. So hopefully there's no hiatus, guys. But if there is, apologize. There's a lot going on.
We're gonna try
to do our best.
We're
Yeah.
gonna try to record and schedule him to drop like, because I'm gonna be gone like about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to record like 2 more in advance. I know this one's coming out a bit late, but we're gonna try to get those 2 episodes out before I leave. So
Yeah. So you're going to Mexico.
We don't miss those 2 weeks. Yeah, I'm going to Mexico. So I'm gonna miss out on a lot. I'm gonna miss out on Minions, of course.
You're not missing out on much.
Hey,
No.
you seen that soundtrack?
Dude,
The soundtrack alone
hey,
wants me to go.
can I be
makes me
honest?
wanna go.
Enough with the Minions. I saw the trailer.
So you're not a Minions fan?
Enough already.
You
what
never
the-
watched any of the Minion movies?
I've seen them, but already. What's the new one? Gru's Life or some shit?
Have you seen the last 2?
I've seen them.
Are you not a fan of Despicable Me?
I am a fan of Despicable Me. Wait, there's 2 Minions movies?
No, Despicable Me is the one with Gru already. And
Right.
then they made a what is it when like the Jon Snow thing? What's that called? I forgot what it's called.
A prequel?
No, like a spin-off.
Okay.
They made a spin-off of the Minions.
When he's like a kid, right, or something?
No, like the first 2 focus just on the Minions.
Uh-huh.
Well, this one too.
Or on the main dude, on Gru.
No, Despicable Me focuses on Gru.
Right.
Minions focuses on the Minions.
Wait.
And then this one is the Rise of Gru. So this is when Gru was a little kid. So, but it's still Minion focused.
Okay. How many movies is that? 5 that you just said?
2 Despicable Me movies with Gru as an adult.
And 2 what?
And 3 now Minion movies.
Which is the best movie you've seen thus far?
I like the first Despicable Me.
The first Despicable Me is pretty good.
Yeah.
2's good
I
too.
really like it.
2's not bad.
2's not bad.
Can I be honest though?
First Minion movie was good.
They should have
This
just
one
done 3.
Not gonna lie, I watched me and Destiny watched the trailer to this Minions movie, and it was pretty funny.
I saw the trailer too.
Because it's really goofy.
Who's
and silly.
is it Adam Sandler that plays Gru?
No, it's Steve Carell.
Is it Steve Carell?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, disrespect.
Yeah.
Well, no, because like I mean, obviously I was going to say I don't know who the fuck's funding these
Dude, the
movies.
soundtrack is insane.
I don't know who's funding
Dude,
these movies.
You know who's on the soundtrack?
Again, I didn't know who's funding these movies, but it's you. It's you. You're funding these movies.
No, you don't. The internet is like,
I know.
they're like, watch me like make this movie hit $1 billion.
I know. That's what's crazy. But also like, it's giving me big like Shrek vibes. Like when
Shrek is good.
I know. I'm saying Shrek was good. Have you ever seen? I know I watched this one and I liked it, but I only watched it because someone told me to watch it. Was Hotel Transylvania?
Yeah, that's okay. One.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, they made like 3 of them.
Dude, this is who's on the soundtrack to the Minions: Diana Ross, Tim Impala, Tierra Whack, her, Brittany Howard, Jackson. I'm not gonna name them all.
Please don't.
Phoebe
You don't
Bridgers.
have to.
It's just like Kali Uchis, Thundercat, RZA, St. Vincent, Brockhampton.
Okay. All right. That's a lot. That's too much already.
It's really
Damn, they
good
got
people,
a
though.
budget on them, huh?
This looks like a festival.
It does. It does sound like a
It
festival.
sounds like a festival.
So wait, they must. I mean, I guess it's like it's worldwide. Minions. It's got to be right.
Well, yeah. I mean, we could watch it in Mexico. Like,
No, I
the
was.
new Thor is gonna come out while I'm over there too.
I already got tickets.
Yeah. Dang, that sucks. I'm probably gonna wait to watch it here.
I think you should watch it there.
You
Please,
think so?
actually, please.
Well, I
hey,
heard like the snacks and stuff over there are like.
I
cool.
honestly
Like, they
think
have,
you
like,
should
good
watch it
snacks
there
and stuff.
because if it sucks, I want to hear about it too.
I would no. I think we're gonna watch the Minion. We would rather watch the Minion movie.
No,
than
watch
the-
it over there.
No.
They don't have IMAX.
I don't know if the IMAX over there is that good.
Please go. It's got to be good.
No, they have to.
You're gonna be in
have
the
it good.
yeah. You're gonna be in the city. Yeah,
I'm gonna be in
it's
the
got-
city.
Yeah. It's not. Oh, well.
No, I don't know. I do want to check out Buzz, but I kind of heard mixed reviews about it.
About Buzz.
Yeah,
I mean,
I heard it's just whatever, bro.
I'm a Toy Story Buzz fan, so I'm cool with it. Like it looks, and it's Chris whichever Evans, so
Yeah.
I'm down. You know, I'm in.
Now I'm excited to go. We're gonna do a lot of like sightseeing stuff, so I'm gonna have a lot to talk about when I come back.
Dude, the food is
Hopefully,
gonna be so
hopefully
good.
I don't get kidnapped and held out.
I think you'll be
ransom,
fine. Hey, I have a
but I think I'll be
question.
fine.
This is gonna be a really stupid question, but I know I've been told this before. Shout out to my boy. He knows. So when you go to Mexico, do you have to like dress down? Like do you have to look a certain way? I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just asking because
They say I've heard a lot of people say like, don't travel with like your like best attires,
Your
like
name
your best
brand.
fits, you know.
yeah,
Because I guess you bring attention to yourself,
yeah.
and that's unwanted attention most of the time. I'm pretty sure if you're like a native already and like know the areas, I guess you could dress up a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I heard. I'm not I'm not like sure if that's really how.
No,
it works.
I don't know if it is either. I guess we would have to ask our resident historian Louis. But I don't know if that's like.
Well, the thing is, I've heard. Yeah.
But either way, you're going to like the because in the city that's the fancier part, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm spending a couple of days like where my dad's from, which is like a little like village, I guess. Like a couple hours away from Mexico City, so we're gonna do that. That area is like just like ranch style,
Yeah.
like, you know.
No. You gonna be a cowboy out there?
Yeah, probably.
Do it.
There's nothing to do over
Have
there.
you ever ridden a horse?
I'm gonna be so bored. I
Why?
ran a horse one time.
I think you should try to ride a horse out there. That'd
Maybe.
be cool. Yeah, get out there, man.
Maybe. But
just-
yeah, so my dad's been over there before. He said it's cool, whatever. But I'm pretty sure there's gonna be nothing to do. I'm gonna be bored. 4 days.
Take it in, man. Just relax.
Yeah,
You just take
that's
it
what I'm
in.
gonna have to do.
Taking the vibes, relax, eat good food. You're gonna eat
I'm
so
gonna
much
eat
good
really
food,
good food.
dude.
No, I'm gonna like. I'm
That's-
gonna make sure I eat some
I'm
good
more
food.
jealous of that than anything. The food you're gonna eat, it's
Yeah.
gonna be so good.
And I'm planning. I want to hit up like some thrift shops, some record shops, and like leave with like souvenirs and stuff. We're gonna go to the huge market over there. Bring back some like goodies, you know.
Are you taking a? Oh, that's right. You want to take a big suitcase, huh?
Yeah, I want to take a bigger suitcase.
That way you
so
can
I
pack
bring
all
it.
your stuff. Yeah.
We're gonna go see a Lucha Libre fight.
That'd be tight.
Yeah.
Try and get in.
Huh?
Try to get in.
Me. Give me a mask.
Yeah. Do we have any people that want it? Me.
I'm gonna buy some masks for us. Yeah. I'm gonna. Hopefully, I can find like some decor.
Oh, that'd be tight.
Yeah.
That'd be tight.
We can hang out.
Interesting, dude.
So it's
hey.
gonna- I'm excited. I never left the country before. It's my first time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've been to Mexico once, like a long time ago, pre 9/11. You know.
Why did you say that?
It's
It's
easier. to go.
weird. I don't like that
Cause I
you
didn't have a
s-
passport.
Okay. All right.
No, I'm kidding. I don't know if it was pre 9/11, but that was like a couple years ago.
Anyway.
But as of like my known consciousness, I
What?
bro, do you remember stuff when you were
Yes!
young? Not me.
Chelsea's.
After 10, I don't remember.
I'm gonna make a switch, but this is to your point. Chelsea's family just went to Disney, and I think that they did Disney Breakfast with the Characters, which is like $4,000. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
So expensive, not worth it. Don't need to do it. I remember it though. I remember
You
it.
been before?
To Disney. Yeah,
I've been to Disney when
but
I was like
I did
12.
like the whole experience, like the breakfast with the characters.
Oh,
Also,
you
fun
grew up-
fact.
you grew up with wealth. I see.
Also,
I've never done that, but yeah, I've been. To Disney.
also, we did this thing when I was a kid that you could fly to every single park, every single Disney
Oh.
park. Yeah, I
You
did that when I was a
flew.
kid.
I didn't fly until I was like 18.
We live different lives. Hey, we live different lives. You know what I mean?
No,
Hey,
yeah, I get
it's,
it. Yeah.
It's what it is. What it is.
But I don't remember.
That's okay though. That's a little weird that you don't remember that, but that's fine. I mean,
It was a long time ago. I don't know, but this is the first time I'm leaving the country, so it's gonna. I don't know how it's gonna go. Well, I know how it's gonna go, but I don't know how.
you don't know. Yeah.
I don't know.
How good is your?
But it's cool. It's the second time I travel, like do something this year.
That is
I
true.
was in Colorado the beginning of the year, and now I'm going to Mexico the middle of the year,
Look at that.
and hopefully at the end of this year I do something else.
You're traveling man. You're traveling man.
I get
Look
that
at
passport, and I'm different.
You go. Hey, you go
I
crazy.
go crazy.
You said I want all the stamps.
I'm getting stamps.
Hey, give me all the stamps. I
All
want
of
them all. I will say, I do want to go to Mexico. I've never been. I've always wanted to go. I want to plan something small to go though. Hashtag nothing personal
Costa
does
Rica,
Mexico.
bro?
Costa Rica is another place. So when I was a kid, we had a family friend. My parents. If you wonder where I get my friendliness from, my just innate ability to just talk to a pole, it's because of my family. Because when I was a kid, they were both of them, or one of them worked at the airport, but they both worked within the airlines. And my dad, don't ask me how. I don't know the actual full story, but I know this is what I remember as a child. They met this woman in the airport that was traveling from Costa Rica with her child, and she had no place to go, and they brought her in to our house. Belly could have killed us all in our sleep.
Yeah.
And then they proceeded to like be like really good friends with her, and like anytime she would come to Texas, she would come see us and she'd stay with us. So she was actually a very sweet lady. I won't say her name. She's a very sweet lady.
Are you still in contact with her?
I think my dad is maybe.
Oh, okay.
But very, very sweet woman, and she was from Costa Rica, and she would always tell us about how beautiful it was, how it was like very like poor in a lot of places, but it was very beautiful. Like she's like, everyone needs to go to Costa Rica.
Yeah,
like it's
no,
awesome. And
yeah.
I'm like, damn, that kind of, I don't know. She was my one link to like Costa Rica. I'm like, that'd be kind of tight. Like I want to, but I do want to do, I want to go to Peru. I want to do, there's a couple like once I do secure the passport, secure the bag, I want to go. But Mexico is one that I've always wanted to go to. I just never been.
Yeah. For next year, we're like in talks of having like another trip. Because I'm going with my dad and my little sister. Next year, we're already talking about a little trip to Peru.
Can I go?
So that's going to be... Pull up, bro.
Pull up. Okay, how about then?
So...
To Peru, that'd be nice.
Yeah, because they want to do
Peru.
something like one thing a year at least, you know?
Yeah.
Like a different country.
Yeah,
so.
travel, man. I think it's nice.
Yeah.
Traveling, you know, it opens up your, like they say, it opens up your horizons, shows you a lot of different things. And really, if I'm being real, the only reason I want to travel is because I want to eat different food. To be honest with you, dude, so bad. I've been looking at videos and I'm like, I gotta go, like, you'll love this. I want to go to Japan so bad, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I want to go to Japan so bad. Oh my
But they
god.
don't like you.
Why is that?
No, I'm kidding.
Hey, I want to go to Japan. I mean, if you want to be real, there's a large Japanese population in Puerto Rico. So I'm already kind of one foot in the door.
Oh, yeah.
There's a
There's a large Asian community in Mexico as well.
Not really, not that many.
Yeah, there actually is.
Probably two. I'm kidding.
I want to travel because just like the great Anthony Bourdain said,
Oh god,
travel is about the gorgeous feeling of teetering in the unknown.
I feel like we saw the same thing because I saw that.
I was gonna buy a passport sleeve, like a leather one, and I was gonna have that etched into it.
That's so cute, actually.
Right.
That's really cute.
Oh, dude.
Shout out to Bourdain.
You
His
should have
birthday
seen
just passed.
you should have seen how I edited it and everything, like
Yeah.
like customized it, the sleeve for the passport.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so nice. And
That's
I was gonna have
nice.
that quote on the front.
I know. Dude, Bourdain. I'm watching episodes today. shout out to the GOAT. No, but yeah, dude, that's cool, man. I hope you have a good time. Bring back all the souvenirs. I know we talked, so Japan was one you had talked about. There's so many places though to go.
Oh, dude, there's
Canada,
so
I want to go to
many
Canada.
places I want to go to. But you know, we're still young, so we still got a lot of time to be able to do all this traveling.
Gotta do something again.
I do plan on like at least going somewhere, even if I had to go by myself, like at least once a year, making a little trip.
Yeah. Well, I was telling Chelsea this though. This couple was talking about how they, because that was like the next thing. We're like, she's like, oh, we should travel some, like, try to do that a little
Yeah.
bit. And there's like little places I want to hit that she's never been that I want to take her that I have. New York, just a few like little places here and there, like just popping in and out. What?
What's in New York?
Have you ever been?
No, but what's there?
You like it? It fits your vibe. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. New York doesn't. I mean, I don't have nothing against it, but there's nothing there that really like entices me.
I'm not talking about the like in Times Square spinning around like an idiot type thing. I'm talking about like the like going around having the good food. Like it's just I think it's a good vibe. It's not a place, like my dad always says, he's from there, he grew up there. It's not a place to live, it's a place to visit.
I think maybe because when I consider like traveling, I'm more of like outdoorsy type traveler.
The only thing you're so cute. Hey,
Is
you're cute.
that wrong?
Hey.
What, you want to go to New York just for the city?
It's not all about seeing the sights, man.
Yeah,
There's sights within the city you can see too.
Oh, boo-hoo. Okay, says
Stop acting like you live in fucking. You can go outside. There's pastures out here.
That's
Okay,
why I want to. That's why I want to travel.
And I understand,
Okay, look. If you go to Greece, what are you gonna do?
dude. Can I be
Go
honest?
to the beach
Can I be honest with you,
outside.
dude? I want to go to Italy and have some little old Italian man make me a pizza in his little stupid oven.
Okay.
And it'd just be so dude.
And at least you got a really cool view.
I'm still in
And
the
there's a
city.
bunch of things in Italy.
Still gonna be in the city. And he's gonna laugh at me
But the
because I'm
city
gonna
has
ask him to put red
architecture.
sauce. What?
The city has architecture and everything.
That's true. I guess, yeah. Shout out to.
And
Italy.
if I go, that's not the only thing I'm gonna do.
not
there.
saying
I'm
it
probably gonna
is.
go to like
Okay, you're
climb
not
a
let-
volcano or
Hey,
something.
this is called a segue. Listen, what I was talking about was New York is an example of a place within the 50 states. There's obviously nature places, Mr. fucking Steve Irwin over here. There's nature places that you can go do stuff. But I'm just saying, like, I wanted to plan like little weekend trips because that's what the couple was saying, that you plan weekend trips. I'm sorry that you have to travel alone. I'm sorry. You can come with me.
Weekend trip, yeah.
So do those little weekend trips. I hate you so
We can
much.
stand at the top of the Empire State Building.
I'm not talking about New York only. You can do other stuff.
All right.
I hope they kidnap you in Mexico.
What do you mean, bro?
Dude, I swear, if you send a ransom video.
I'll go over to New York for a weekend.
No, I don't care. I don't want you to go. Don't go.
All right.
I haven't told them to close down the city. You can't go. Bridges are up. Bridges up. You can't go in.
I'll do solo traveling. I don't care.
Dude, there's Alcatraz. There's a lot of cool stuff you can
Alcatraz
do.
is not.
I know
in
it's
New
not.
York.
It's not. Dang. I just had a flashback to because I wanted to go to was it San Francisco?
Yeah.
Right. When I was a kid, we went to San Francisco for a day trip. God, money. Went for a day trip to San Francisco, and we went to Alcatraz. But it was like they said it was like closed. Something was wrong. I don't remember what the deal was, but
Yeah.
Either way, with little trips like that, tight. I mean, obviously.
I mean, yeah, no, that's cool. Like, even if it has to be like a weekend or something. Because I planned on even going to, before like I went to Colorado this past time, I was gonna take a trip to Seattle or like just anywhere in Washington for just a weekend. Like I was like, even if I had to be in the Airbnb and just stay there the weekend, I'd probably like go like just
Seattle?
walk around.
Seattle?
Yeah.
What's in Seattle?
A volcano.
What's in Seattle?
Lakes, volcanoes.
Barely any lakes. There's like a
Barely.
puddle. There's like a puddle.
Everything over there is
Everyone
nothing.
stays in the city in Seattle. Everyone stays in the
'Cause
city.
you know why?
Why?
It's surrounded by forests and a volcano and water.
Who wants to live there?
Me. And outdoors. I love that area.
Go live there.
I am. I want to take a little trip down like the Pacific Coast Highway.
Mm.
I don't know where it starts, but in like Northern California and just take it all the way top.
I like it. I think you should do it. It'd be great. You're a nature boy.
Yeah.
Make sure you bring your hiking boots.
You're not talking. Do you have a REI membership? I need to get some hiking boots. Yeah.
It wasn't hiking boots. It was
all right,
it was actually
all right.
Chacos. Also,
All
shout out to
right.
Chacos. They don't fit my feet.
Give me one at REI too, bruh. Don't even try to play me.
Whatever. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's all good, man.
So I think that concludes our session. I guess what you call that.
Session.
Yeah. So don't forget to follow us on Twitter at @NP_podcast and on Instagram at @NP_podcast_, where you can find in the bio our like link tree, so you can find our TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and all of the everything else, and links of those two bios.
Well, guys, like Chris said, he's gonna be going out of town, so we're gonna be pumping out the epis.
Oh, we're gonna be pumping for sure.
We're gonna be pumping out the epis. The only thing is, they're probably, if I had to guess, they're probably gonna be shorter.
Nah.
Yeah, they're gonna be shorter. They have to be. There's just no way. That's fine. We'll figure it out. We're not gonna talk shop with y'all. But yeah,
We're gonna give you those 2 pump,
just good old two pump chumps.
So don't be gone for 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Yeah, that's crazy. Like I said,
Boom, boom. You know what I mean?
it's gonna be audio only, dude. Honestly, it's gonna
What
be
if we
old school.
Zoom? What if we Zoom call?
There's
while I'm over
no way we can practice that. But there's no way that
there?
works.
There's no way.
There's no way. That'd be
Yeah.
a nightmare. We don't have a big enough. Not even. No offense, but our production team's already light. We don't have a big enough production team.
It's
Light.
not that hard. No, the only thing is we don't have another one of those. We had another one of those.
Buy
it could
one.
possibly work.
Buy one. Dude, we make $1 million from this podcast. Oh,
That's-
cut that
that's
out.
true.
Just kidding.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Not a big deal.
Oh, we'll give you the 2 episodes, guys.
No, for real. All jokes aside, we'll give you. Yeah, y'all get the 2 episodes. It's a time crunch, so they will be fast, quick, and in a hurry. Other than that, that's really all I have. I have nothing else. I'm married. I'm in life. This is my brother-in-law now. We're brothers.
Congratulations. Send him money. Send me money.
My Venmo will be right here under.
I was gonna do that.
There you
I'm
are.
like, I was gonna put it on our post. I'm like, if y'all want to send the newlyweds some money, I get 10%.
You didn't. Well, my Cash App and my Zelle will be right here. Edited in.
Right here.
Will be right here.
Yeah,
So just
mine
make
too.
sure. Yes, just make sure that yours too. Why you? They're gonna send it to me and I'll break 10.
Yeah, okay.
I'll just lie though. If they send me 500, I'll only give you like $10. So yeah, just right here. Other than that, guys, I want to thank you guys for listening, for tuning in to another episode, and we will see you guys on the next one. Peace.